got 71 days of semen retention. And today, getting a little bit of nature in, you know? Going for a fucking nature walk. Because I need a little bit of more of that in general. Nature, more sleep. I got a little bit of extra sleep last night because I didn't have work today. I was finally off. So, I said fuck it. Let me try to just get a little bit of extra rest. I feel a little bit, run down. My body needs to recover a little bit quicker. So let me get a normal amount of rest. And I got about, 8 to 9 hours of sleep. A really fucking solid amount. Solid sleep. Had good dreams, all of that. And I woke up with a pounding headache. But that was just all the semen in my head just rushed to my head. Because I woke up with so many ideas. And woke up, not feeling too great, but just, sprung up still and just got it going. Like everything just forced me to just get it going. And then I started to feel like I was in a fucking movie, like in a fucking montage. And I wasn't doing much. I was just fucking cooking breakfast, getting ready for the gym, cleaning shit up, I've been making sure that my workspace is very clean, my room is clean, like everything is just clean around me. And that's probably one of the worst habits that I've had. But everything's clean around me and my mind feels clearer, everything just is working, Everything feels phenomenal, fantastic. And even after that little slip up of a day on my birthday where I wasn't eating, too well, I was around, things that didn't serve me. It's alright, days like those, you just gotta swallow your emotions and just push on forward. And just remember the mission. Remind yourself of the mission. Put on some good fucking music. Man, music is real fucking empowering. Throw on some fucking Michael Jackson or some fucking whatever. Michael Jackson, some rock and roll, whatever your flavor is, as long as it's not talking about too much just negative bullshit, negative stuff, and just rock out to it, If it's firing you up and empowering you, getting yourself really just ready for the fucking day. Oh, there's a fucking mosquito or some shit. Regardless, yeah, it's a good day. It's a real good fucking day. I'm out in nature. I feel fucking phenomenal. And after that, good bit of rest, I went to the gym and I surrounded myself with people. And I felt that power again. I felt that aura effect again. And I realized that when I get a little bit less rest, that kind of goes away a bit. Because I'm draining all of my energy at work on things that don't really matter or push the needle forward. I'm focused on all of that throughout my day, so then all my energy is getting expended in the wrong way sometimes, which, I can't really do much about right now. I'm doing everything in my power to change that, of course, with all this. But it does drain me to a certain point. Now, I still feel, real powerful and all that, but not as powerful as I could be on this journey. If I'm able to really sync my circadian rhythm, because I work fucking overnight, so my circadian rhythm is always fucked up. But any day that I reset that, I feel fucking phenomenal. Instantly, every time. My circadian rhythm is out of sync, so that's kind of fucking up my flow of energy. The people I surround myself with, I'm getting a lot better with that and trying to just maneuver through that as much as I can. Even though if that wasn't a variable as well, my energy would be a lot greater. But I'm just doing the best that I can with all the tools that I got. And what would be the other option? Just coming regardless, just being like, yeah, fuck it, it doesn't even matter. Let me just jerk off. I still have that glow. I still have that, like, you know, just that presence to me. And I feel real good. I feel real good on the days that I actually get that proper sleep, proper rest. Even the days where I don't get proper sleep, proper rest, I still feel good. So why would I get off of this shit? You know, I've been like real fucking horny lately as well, but that is what it is. I'm a man, like, that's going to come and go. You just have to not suppress it, but just like transmute that energy into your creative power. I've been trying to meditate a little bit more, really focus on bringing my chakra up to my fucking skull so I could just really produce all of these ideas that I have in my mind and really just let it all flow out. That's the whole point of this. Like, you need to use that energy in positive ways. If you're only expending it on things that still don't matter, then you're just wasting your energy, you're wasting your time. Even though it's going to make your life easier, you still have to transmute that power into something greater. You know? All of that sexual energy, all that extra energy that you now have, you need to use it to create something creative. You know, go on a creative endeavor, or just, you know, try to gain more strength in the gym, try to do whatever. But that's how you're supposed to utilize the new power that you have. Like, you get more powerful along this journey. And now my body is craving just, you know, more nature, more sun, just wanting that extra rest, so then my ideas could just flow like water. Like, everything is just flowing like water, as it should. Everything feels real natural. So my body is just forcing me to get into a position to where I can do that. Where I can just be in nature at any time. Where I could wake up when I need to wake up. Where I could get the amount of sleep that I need. And these may seem like little things, but they play a huge role in the bigger picture. You know, getting that extra rest and getting, you know, preserving your energy for only you is extremely important. Especially like earlier on in the process. You know, as I go further along, I'm only going to get more and more powerful. It's going to become more and more potent. But that doesn't mean that, you know, I try to just stop it all here and say this is good enough. No, I'm just going to keep going and keep trying to grow in order to, you know, get back to my base form, to what I was always supposed to be at, you know? Like, I feel real fucking good just doing this. And other people could sense it, women, men. I have more rage, more anger, but I now know how to control that a lot better. And I'm focusing just all of my energy on just manifesting and creating, and then doing everything in my power through my actions in order to fulfill those manifestations. Like, when it comes to manifesting and really like dreaming big and going through that sort of, you know, state of mind, you have to truly believe in what you're thinking of, number one. But number two, if you truly believe, you have to back up that belief with the actions. You have to perform like the person that you're thinking of would perform in that situation, in that scenario. That's the only way to get there. That's the only way to like merge that gap. And that's what people like. That's what a lot of people get twisted with it. They don't understand that they still have to put in the hard work on this journey, on, you know, a journey of just manifesting your dreams. You still have to put in a crazy amount of work. And the work doesn't even stop too. Like, you're putting in a crazy amount of work from the beginning right now in order to get to a position where you can optimize your life, because you're not really too worried about money or this or that. So then you can optimize your life to perform better and then just grow even further. You know, a lot of people will want handouts and all of that, but you have to just, it's up to you. It's only up to you to change your outcome, to change your life. It's only up to you. Like, there's nobody else that can do it for you. There's nobody that could help guide you along the journey. There's no sort of golden opportunity. So I'm trying to fix the focus thing on this. It's all fucked up. Anyways, there's no golden opportunity that somebody's going to hand out to you to get you to a certain position. You have to just be ready. And you just have to just be in that position to where people want to be around you. People who are more powerful or whatever the case may be want to be around you. That's how you get into better positions, better rooms. It's not by just like thinking and trying to, get around those people when you have no value in general. No, you have to become something worth, somebody worth even talking to. If they don't even know your journey, like, you haven't done anything yet. So you think you're just going to get thrown into a certain position and then now you're just going to put in all the work all of a sudden? No. You have to already be putting in the work in order to, people think about it backwards. People want handouts. People want this and that. Like, you have to put in the work first in order to actually get the outcome. That's it. Like, if you genuinely put in the work, you will fulfill your dreams eventually. If you put in the work, you manifest, you do all just the right things, then you will win. That's it. Like, you'll win. It's as simple as that. And it's only hard because you're going to have to put in hard work. It is difficult, but conceptually speaking, it is very, very easy. It's an easy formula. And if you really got something, everybody has some sort of gift, right? Some people are better at business. Some people are better at, creating. Some people are better at acting, singing. Just whatever that is for you, you have to hyper focus on that and just perfect it. Perfect it day in and day out. And your reality will finally catch up to where you want to be if you actually become the person who's capable of doing that in the first place. And the person who's capable of doing that and maintaining that in the first place, that person gets shit done. So just actually take action and get shit done. Stop bullshitting yourself. Get the fuck out of bed and just get shit done. And your dreams will just start flowing. Like a waterfall, like a ravine, like a river. Will just start naturally flowing. And you won't have to try as hard once it gets flowing. You'll have to try hard in different aspects, like just holding yourself accountable and just keep going. Even when you won, even when you're winning, you still just try harder and keep on going. You don't stop once you get to a point that you've always wanted to be at. That's when you go harder. That's going to be your only, toughness. Having the mental fortitude. But if you've actually been putting the work in the whole entire time, and you've had all your failures, you went through all that, you will have the mental toughness in order to actually proceed and keep on going and really maintain that and keep on growing exponentially at this point. That's really it. It's like everything in life. People will think there's so many cheat codes to getting your dream physique body. It's very simple. It's a simple formula. But nobody will do it. Nobody will actually take the action to do it. It just takes a, crazy motherfucker to actually make it happen. Investing. If you start when you're younger, just invest in the fucking S&P 500, and little by little, you easily become a millionaire by the time you're, in your 50s and 60s. Like, it's very simple formulas that people just are not willing to do. People are not willing to go out there and, look up the right information to actually get shit working and taking the required action. They'll just wait for the handout opportunity and jump all over that. When that handout opportunity comes out, they're all there, they're all for it. But where were you when, that opportunity wasn't there? And the only person that you could depend on was you. You weren't there for yourself. So no matter what, even if you get that handout, you're going to fall off immediately with anything, whatever it is. If somebody gives you some golden opportunity, you're not going to take it serious because you're not a person that takes yourself serious. You don't take yourself serious at all. And that's, a key component to actually becoming successful. That's it though. What a beautiful fucking day to be alive. I love y'all. Peace out.